Hello everyone, this is Jade Inspiration Masters. As a part of our inspiring series, we get an opportunity to meet the difference makers, the artists, the entrepreneurs, the business owners who are making a difference not just in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but around the world. And today we have a great opportunity and a privilege to invite Ms. Tulika Bhatia to Inspiration Masters. Tulika, welcome to Inspiration Masters. I'm so glad you could make it here today.
Thank you, my pleasure.
Tulika is an independent artist based in Dallas, and her work has been displayed in multiple shows and galleries. Tulika has a passion for producing creative and varied art pieces, utilizing the bold brush strokes with oil and canvas, and she has created distinctive style across a large portfolio of paintings. She has continued to fine-tune her art by participating in art competitions, exhibitions, and considered herself inspired by the 19th century artistic movement. And Tulika works as an art teacher with the children at It's a Sensory World, a school for children with special needs. And she conducts oil painting classes for all age groups and is also available for custom painting and design assignments. So welcome, Tulika. We are so glad to have you here. We are going to find out a lot about art today, and I'll be thinking about how did you get interested in?
I think I got interested when I was a little kid because my home where I grew up with my parents, my dad was always into art.
Mhm.
So my dad was into music, all kind of artistic things, as well as painting.
Uh-huh.
As a kid, my dad himself wanted to be a painter.
Oh, okay.
So he used to make paintings, and then I think the life took over.
Uh-huh.
So he gave up painting and was a teacher then. But he always wanted, I think, one of the kids to either pick up painting or have that
Right.
appreciation for art.
For art, right.
So he was the one who inspired me to become a painter. And it's not like that he kind of forced me
Yeah,
into
that's
it.
right.
But the colors were always around.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, the
And
environment.
he used to take up to a lot of museums, art galleries. So he just show it
Oh.
around. So when you see these things, it kind of brings it into
Yeah,
you.
let me do
it-
something like this.
Right.
It's
So
very
you get
inspiring.
inspired. So that's how I
Yeah.
got
Oh,
started.
that is great. Yeah, it's usually starts at home.
And funny thing is, my name is Tulika, which means painting brush.
Okay.
So
Oh, I didn't know that. That's good to know.
I think he must have thought about it when
Thought
he
about it, right.
and my parents, my mom and my dad named me. So in back of their mind, they must have thought, okay, we need one
Oh, okay.
that's gonna go in that field.
So you are the painting brush now, actually, for them. You're painting pictures for them.
maybe back of their mind they
I
always
think, I
wanted.
think, I think your dad should be very happy about it. That
He
somebody
is.
was picking
He
up
is.
what
He
you were
is.
thinking about.
He passed away, but yeah,
Uh-huh.
he was. He is
Yeah.
very proud.
So, when you started initially, what kind of painting you started out with? Because you do a lot of painting with oil right now, the oil
I
painting.
do oil
yeah.
paintings, yes. I mean, just like any other kid, I started with crayons and
Uh-huh.
other
Yeah.
mediums.
Because that's a
that were
normal thing we do.
available, watercolors,
always.
and whatever is available to you. So I did start it out with that. But I think as I grew up, I just got attracted towards the colors and oil painting. And initially, I never learned art.
Oh, okay.
So I never went to any school or any teacher that kind of taught
Uh-huh.
me how to. So if you think about it, going to an art class in school was very boring to me because they will tell you, okay, make a line, make it this way, make a river that way, and I could never do what was like told
Right,
because I really
right.
wanted to do what I wanted to do.
Right. And you already knew from home and you already worked with it, so...
Right. So it's just, and I think the oil paintings and the medium it was done, it just attracted me. So
Right.
I just picked it up.
So you've been doing for many years the...
I have been doing it for many years, yes.
What kind of pieces you prepare? Like what kind of work? Is it more on to the people or nature? What kind of paintings you really like to do?
I really don't have a theme always in mind, so whatever attracts me.
Right.
So if I see something and it really brings out a feelings in me, then I'll make. So I have painted humans, I have painted portraits, I have painted landscape, I have painted flowers,
Right.
painted all kind of things. Whatever I feel that it's really in me, it's coming up to be.
Right. So I read something which was 19th century. So who are the artists who have inspired you the
I
most?
think the most people inspired me were impressionist and post-impressionist. As I said, that I used to go to art galleries with my dad. So whenever there is an exhibition going on and Van Gogh's paintings are on display or
Right.
something, and we'll go look at it, and then you do feel that this is a beautiful way of expressing. So yes, that inspired
So
me.
here, how do you do are you painting at home?
Yes.
You do some paintings at home.
I do paint at home. So I have converted one of my room into a studio.
Oh, okay.
So I have taken over that room.
Oh, okay, great.
It used to
Yeah.
be my husband's study, but he has been kicked out from that. So I made it into a studio, and I have my easel there and just put my canvases up and paint.
Right. And you are also teaching the kids in special needs.
Yes, I do. So
how
I
does-
teach art with special need kids. Through my educational background, I am a special need teacher. So that's my educational background. Art was never educational. That was just there. So these kids, you have to teach them in a very different way. So
Yes.
it's like the normal way of teaching a kid is not work for them. So
Right, because they can't communicate.
right.
Yeah.
Some of them are non-verbal,
Yeah.
so
Oh, okay.
they do not communicate. But you have to use a different ways of teaching them.
Oh, okay.
But they love it.
They love it, yeah.
They
And-
love it. So sometimes just mushing up the color in hand is also very therapeutic to them.
Right, yeah,
and different
absolutely.
mediums also. You use different medium.
yes.
Just tearing up a paper is also a very therapeutic thing for them
Yes.
because it works on their fine motor skills.
Yeah, that's correct.
So yes.
So, is it also the oil painting? What kind of
No,
painting they
no,
do? They do a different kind.
They can do oil painting, but I think that's little.
There'll be
Yeah, and
much
it depends on the
messier.
age on the kid also. So the
Right.
younger ones, it's difficult to do oil with them,
Yeah.
but they do love doing with the tempera paints, the regular paints that are there.
Wow, that's good.
Yes.
And
Crayons, they love crayons.
Crayons, yeah, everybody loves crayon, right? Yeah, that's you can do whatever with it,
Yeah.
and
They
doesn't get anywhere.
enjoy even the molding clay. So using their hands, molding of the clay,
Okay.
that itself
So
is
you,
also very very
it's
therapeutic.
different varieties of arts you teach, not just the painting. You,
For
other
them,
things
yes, for
yeah.
them. So the classes that I teach on the regular basis, those are the art classes. Those are the oil painting
All
classes.
painting classes. So you do teach the art classes.
Yes.
And
Yes, I do.
that's conducted where the kids come in. And
Kids
they
come in
sit with
and they
you
yeah,
and they learn the
yeah,
art.
they yeah.
Okay.
So for teaching them also, it's not that I teach them, okay, you are making a scenery, so you are making a river, okay, there is going to be a mountain, there's going to be a tree, there's going to be a flower. That's not how it is.
Yeah.
So I tell them that, okay, what do you feel like? What do you want to make? So it's up to them what they want to make, and I
Right.
pick up from there.
Because we want to work and bring out the creativity.
Right,
Because it's just
right.
not the painting, it's
Right.
what you think about. Can you
So
put it on paper.
it's really funny because some of the kids will start making, okay, I want to make a donut. So, okay, you want to make
Oh,
a
that is
donut, go
outstanding,
ahead.
yeah.
Let's make a donut if that's what.
Yeah, no, absolutely. What is on their mind is a key part, right? So yeah, that's
Exactly.
That's absolutely true. So, and we have the similar kind of fun here, where we listen to speeches, and the same thing happens. They bring anything from everywhere,
Right,
and we have
right.
fun listening to that
Right.
because it's the creativity is a key part of doing all this.
Exactly. So
Ultimately, art
you
is
don't
about
want to kill
expression.
that creativity in kids also. You don't
Yes,
want to force
absolutely.
them that, okay, this is what I want you to make. So I tell them that you should have an inspiration in mind. You should have a kind of a guided way where you want to go.
Right.
And once you have that way,
Yeah, because
now it's up
the
to
tree
you.
doesn't have to be
Where
green.
do you want to go? It's up to you. It's an open world out there.
Yeah, the tree doesn't have to be green. You can paint it whatever color you like it. That's very interesting. So tell some of our viewers who are interested in painting, where should they start? What would be the good way to start?
I think the best way to start is to get a canvas.
That's
Get some
it.
colors and just go with
just
it.
go paint it.
Just get a brush. If you don't have a brush, use your hand. Just go with it.
And Tulika, as you heard, Tulika is paintbrush, and she also teaches. So Where can people reach out to you?
They can reach out through my website,
Uh-huh.
and I have a Facebook presence also.
Oh, okay.
So it's Tulika's Art on Facebook.
Oh, okay. Tulika's Art on Facebook. And
Right.
what's your website?
My website is Art of Tulika.
Okay.
So if they want to reach anyways.
Awesome. That's great. So again, that was very interesting. And the most interesting part is that you just come out with the canvas and some colors
And some
start
colors.
painting.
That's all you need.
So that's really very interesting to know.
And only thing I want to add is there is no wrong art. People sometimes say that, oh, I cannot draw a dog, I cannot draw a face. There is no wrong art. If you see Picasso, his face is like all over the place. So there is no wrong art. So even if you cannot draw a dog properly,
Yeah.
it's okay.
It's okay. I mean, just whatever you draw is art, right?
Right.
So yeah, you heard about one of the a little girl was painting, and the teacher asked, "What are you painting?" And she said, "I'm painting God."
Yeah.
And then she says, "Nobody has seen God. So wait 5 minutes, then you will
Yeah, you will know
how
what
it
it
looks."
is. Exactly.
So that could happen. So again, we wish you all the best for everything
Thank
you
you
take
so
on
much.
behalf
Thank
of the
you
entire
for
team at
having me
Inspiration
over
Masters.
here.
Thank you so much.
This was
is
really
super.
great.
Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do, and hit the bell button so you don't miss any of the interviews we have here at Inspiration Masters. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in a week.